Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my dray. I'm really glad you stopped by. I really hope you'll stay. Singing is not my strong point. Anyway, welcome to All Under the Squirrel Tree. I am really glad that you stopped by, and I really do hope that you'll hang around. I've got a small Temu haul, and that's really about it. A little chat at the end, as always, but as soon as Temu haul is done, you can leave if you like. You don't have to listen to me prattle on. Prattle on. That sounds like a ancient Roman area or something. The battle began at Prattlon. Whatever. Anyway, first things first, get the stupid stuff out of the way. Got these. They are arm protectors, cooling sleeves, and they are Sming brand. This is the second time I'm doing the video, so these are too small. Fortunately, they weren't a lot. They were $4.33. They are, and I would never usually buy black because black absorbs the heat, but it was the only color they had in what was supposedly 3X plus size, with a picture of a man, very muscular man, going brrr. Well, I don't know if he was making that noise, but so I figured for sure they will fit for sure, but they don't. I can barely get them up to my elbow. So I'm going to run them through the wash and give them to my friend to pass on to somebody who has smaller arms than me. I do need to keep my pick line covered, and I need to keep my skin covered because, well, it is a good idea anyway, UV rays, and the first time around I said Blu-ray, but not Blu-ray, UV ray. You know, all that. It's a good idea to, and they've got some really cute ones. I know I've shown you my squirrel ones and things like that, so they've got some really cute ones, but they're all a little bit snug too, so they won't work for the pick line, but they'll work for, you know, like cooling and keeping my skin covered. Anyway, and along the lines of skin coverage is this wig. Ta-da, ta-da. You can see it really has a nice swing to it, almost like natural hair. It's really, really comfortable. It's soft. I really like this one. It is attached to the hat, so it's just at the back. Well, you can pull it around to the front, but this was, I don't have the bag for it, so $10.79. Now, it's obviously not super top quality. You can see that, but it's nice, and for what I want it for, it's perfect. I'd like to go sit in the garden under the squirrel tree and, you know, talk with neighbors, meet new friends, people who moved in over the winter that I haven't met, you know, talk to their dogs or what other little pets they take for walks. There was a lady apparently years ago that had a little ferret that she would walk around, but I don't remember ever seeing her. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. This is this. I might put a cute little patch on the front or something, because just the plain black is a little bit boring. But we'll see. Next, a lot of this haul is boring. I'll warn you right now. This is another one of those little seat flippy things for the bathroom. I've wanted to make sure that left-handed, right-handed, it doesn't really matter, but it's sticky here, you put this on the seat, this on the lid, and then you just kick it up, or something like that. No English instructions, but we can figure it out. It's not that difficult. There's that. I'm actually going to keep the instructions just in case it makes sense of the picture. It was $1.53. What am I doing here now? Okay. I get 2 bags in front of me. One's the new stuff, one's the old stuff that I've got to put away. And I'm confused. It's not hard to do. Okay, so I have been, because I've purchased a few fun, you know, wear around the house, wear to go to the corner store, sit in the garden type thing wigs. I do want to get a proper wig, because I'll be needing them for at least like a year and a half. So I want to get a decent wig that if I want to go out to dinner or something with the kids or whatever, I can look nice rather than fun. So I've been watching a few YouTube channels. I have to find a good one. Most of them are all just like, they look like they seem to be like they're people who already have a basic knowledge. I have absolutely no knowledge on how to put a wig on other than if it's attached to a hat. So one of the things that they keep saying is wig bands. So I got this wig band. It was $1.49. I have it written on my wrist too, because I was trying to put it around and head it out of the bag. So it is soft, which is really nice because, like I mentioned, you get sensitive skin. And probably, I mean, I don't know what alopecia, if that makes your skin sensitive or not, but anything where you want to wear a wig, they say you need a wig band or wig cap. So I got this one. It's like velvet. It's not, obviously, not for $1.49, but it's looks like it, feels like it. It's really, really soft, and it has this in the middle, peekaboo, to make it look, if there's a part in the wig, to make the part look a little bit more natural, which is nice. So yeah, so we got that. And then again, also relating to wigs, $4.71 for 8 pieces. I have 2 wigs that are really cute, but they definitely need stalling. Don't go so fast, wigs. They need styling. So I got these little curlers. The other ones are fine, because I remember in the last video I had some of them that were almost like little Velcro things that they just rolled up. Those are good for some things. These ones are much stronger, and they clip down, as you can see. And there's 8 of them for $4.71. So I think I'm going to be doing that after this video, is trying to at least style the one wig that I disliked the most, the little gray one. I don't even know if I've shown it to you guys because it was really bad. And I got ripped off because it was horrible. It looked absolutely, I mean, I know things rarely look like the pictures, but this thing looked like a completely different entity. It was supposed to be a gray black mix. It was blonde brown, washed out blonde brown. It was sheddy and awful. Sheddy, like it shed fur or hair. So I tried to get my money back, but by the time I mean, that was like the same day that it was delivered. I tried to get a refund, and the seller had disappeared. Just gone. And I paid like 22 bucks for it. So, lesson learned. I am not buying $22 wigs from Temu again. Like 10, 11, 12 is going to be my max. And I'm going to pay a lot more attention to the reviews. I don't know if that one even had reviews, because I just looked at it. It was really cute and thought, okay, well, I'll get it. But that's a long ago story. Long ago story. What am I doing now? Every now and then, you know, I always tell my video friends, you know, make sure you read the dimensions, make sure you read the descriptions properly, fully, and make sure you see if there's reviews. Well, guess who didn't? I thought that this was a wooden cross, like the ones that I've got a whole bedroom full of them, because they're pretty, and this was very pretty, but it doesn't sound like wood. It's a sticker. But it is beautiful. in Celtic Cross. It's really pretty. And it was $1.95, so I'm not too upset. I'm just going to mount it on, I've got some, it's, you know, the plastic that, I don't know if they still use overhead projectors at school or not, but I've got a big bag that, those sheets that you use on them, the transparencies. So and they're fairly firm, so I'm just going to stick this on that and then stick that on the wall. Because it is beautiful. I do love it. Underneath, you don't want to squish you. Okay, now for the baby, not my baby, not my daughter's baby, not my grandbaby, my baby, Opal. When she has her TREAT, and her ears perked, I've been spelling it for so long, she knows now that when I spell something, it's usually something she wants. But we have those treats in little tubes that you squeeze up. Her ears are just going a mile a minute over there. So get this. And you put the bottom, you cut it open, you put the bottom in here, and then pull it through, I think. I will check. I will see and I will check. But it's cute, and it was $1.75, but this is another, again, that I had a ton of credit on this. This is what they cost, but I didn't pay that much for them. They were, and this one was basically like a penny. Thank goodness. Same with that toilet seat lifter. I think it came out to like 10 cents or something. So there's the little tube squishy thingy squisher. If she cooperates, perhaps I'll do a little video showing how it works and letting her have a TREAT. So these things is, again, me not paying attention, but it's not a bad deal. So $3.34, and I thought it was for one. It's not one, it's 4. So $3.34 for 4 of these, and because I thought they were one, I wanted 2, so I ordered 2. These are little discs, and they're reusable, so you can reuse them, you know, multiple times. You put it in the bottom of your frying pan, skillet, whatever you call it, and it's like a non-stick surface. Now my frying pan is old. I love it. It's got a good weight to it. It's been, you know, used for years, but the bottom is scraped up, and most things are okay in it, but some things, like you can't do pancakes, you can't do paratha, that's like Indian flatbreads. There's a lot of things that you can't make eggs, like a sunny side up egg or something, because it just sticks too much, and I don't want to use tons and tons and tons of oil. So I figured I'd give these a shot. Now I will try this. Maybe tonight I'll make a pancake or two, and I'll let you know how they work. If your frying pan is running out of, you know, non-stick stuff, it's a good idea to get rid of it. Say there's a big problem with those. So you know what? I'm just too difficult to put everything back in the packaging, and I'm going to throw the packaging out anyway. So, you see that? I got a giant bag of garbage here. That was the end of that. Wow. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so this is now garbage. This now goes in my bag of stuff that needs to get put away. It's from like the last 3 videos that I was going to put away as soon as I finished the video. But at least it all fits in one bag. Mind you, it is one of those no-frills, big yellow hauler bags. But anyway, so that's the haul. I'm pretty happy with most of it. I'll see how those frying pan things work, let you know. See how the TREAT squishy thing works, let you know. If I remember, I'll remember. Yeah, so that's the haul. Yawn, nice big yawn to finish it off. Last week, I haven't been on all week. I've been planning to. Something came. It's been a really busy week, but very unproductive, but busy. But last Saturday, my kiddo and I went to Walmart. They were here. They came up to sit with me through my last chemo on the Wednesday before, and then on the Saturday, we went to Walmart. And I was feeling really good. Cause normally by that's like day 3 or 4, get a little bit run down, but they got the dose right this time, and I was feeling really, really good. And still am, but a little tired, but, oh, excuse me. Let's see if some decaf coffee will help. I started drinking decaf a couple of months ago because I ran out of my regular, and all I had was decaf that I'd accidentally bought, and I like it, so it affects my stomach a lot less. And that was even before all of this stuff. But it's Tim Hortons decaf Keurig cups, and it's pretty good. But yeah, so last Saturday we went to Walmart. We hit the McDonald's. I had a hamburger, like the little regular hamburgers, and ate the whole thing. And I mean, that was a lot for me. The appetite goes down, and the desire for food goes down. It's like, I mean, your appetite is a physical thing, where you're your stomach is hungry and it wants food. That's been affected, but your actual desire to eat things, like, oh, I would love to have a hamburger right now, gets a little bit messed around with. So yeah, it was a highlight of the day that I ate a hamburger at McDonald's. And then we finished our shopping, and I picked up some makeup and a few groceries and a pair of pajamas and a t-shirt. And it was, I had a gift certificate that I got on Misplay. It was a $25 gift card, and then I had leftovers on another physical gift card of about $6 or $7. So didn't spend much money, even though I think it was $100 or something, and I ended up only spending like $60. So that was pretty good. Well, 65, whatever. Anyway, but when we finished the makeup and toiletries and all that stuff, we had to walk through the clothing section. This is where we stopped and got the pajamas. And my kiddo got, if you're in Canada and you have a Walmart, a couple of them that I've been to have a section called the Canadiana collection. And it's usually like lumberjack plaid and that utilitarian gray that is so beautiful, because it's when they originally started making it, it was the remnants of wool from sheep that was left over, black and white, so they mixed it together, and it was this really nice soft gray, and like a nice light oatmeal color. So Nick got a pair of pajamas with like the red plaid bottoms and the oatmeal shirt. Really nice, warm, cozy shirt with little red plaid details on it here and there. And I got candy stripe pants with a beautiful blue shirt, so soft. I wish I could find just the shirts that are that soft. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. And it's, you can't show you that, because first of all, it was last week's haul. Secondly, it's been worn and ready to get washed. But we finished that, and then we had to walk through the grocery section. Now, to get to the grocery section, you have to walk through the baby section. Well, you don't have to, but you can walk all the way around, but we just wanted to beeline. And, yeah, it took a while to get out of the baby section. Nick got just a whole bunch of really adorable outfits for the new baby coming in about 3-4 weeks. The little guy's gonna be here. I'm so excited. Can't wait. I can't wait. I can imagine how my daughter feels, right? But I can't wait. I wonder if I'm more excited than her. I think so. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Baby is gonna be so loved. And so yeah, Nick bought a ton of baby clothes, and next week I will go in, because I've got things to send too. A couple of the things that are left over from Christmas that I didn't get to send, but I'll go get one of the prepaid boxes, and then we can just ship it off. So that's fine. Excuse me. What was that, a yoff? Con? Cough and a yawn? Fawn? Whatever. So we managed to get through the baby section after only spending like about $100. And, well, not me. And then went and picked up the groceries, and then came home. Oh, we're not starting this again. And then we sat around for a little bit, had a drink, an adult beverage. Just one, just a small one. When I do drink, I like vodka. Usually with a lot of ginger ale and club soda with it. Yeah. So I had a little one of them, and that was kind of fun. Having a grown-up drink. You're not supposed to. But since when do I ever obey the rules? I'm a rebel. Do I look like a rebel? So yeah, so that was the Saturday, and then the kiddo left very, very early Sunday morning. They were home in Washington doing laundry at like 1 in the afternoon. So, by 1 in the afternoon, so yeah. It is a short flight, even with the little layover that they have sometimes. But, I started, I can't stop now. Sorry. Very rude, isn't it? Get on to chat with your friends and sit and yawn. Can do. So yeah, so that was the weekend. Having them there at the chemo treatment was really, really nice. It's a long time I'm there. It's like 6 hours, and it was really nice having someone to talk to and laugh with. And of course, my kid is so sociable that the entire room was talking, so it was really nice. But that week was fairly uneventful other than that. Last week, like all of this just past week, it's been odd weather, lots of rain, lots of snow, lots of snowy rain, rainy snow. Today it's like 10 degrees, which is 10 and 20 is like mid-50s, high 50s. Yesterday it was 1 degree, which is like 32 and 32 is 60. No, 1 and 1 is 2 plus 32 is 64. I mean 34. Math sucks. So anyway, yeah, it was bitter cold yesterday. We had snow yesterday, and today it's warm enough to wear a light jacket. So I think we might go for, my friend and I down the hall might go for a little, my friend down the hall and I, what did I say? It doesn't matter. just walk to the store and back and see if we see any squirrels and get a little bag of treats. And yesterday I made my tomato dal. Ah, I love that stuff so much. It's basically, dal is lentils. I like red lentils. And you just basically boil it till it's a mush. And then I throw in a can of diced tomatoes that I'm using the Elmer's accents, and they're a much smaller can, which is perfect for me because I don't need the great big giant can of diced tomatoes. But it's also got, olive oil and garlic and onion is the one that I use, and it just adds such a nice flavor to the dal. So, and that's a lot of places, a lot of people use it as like comfort food or sick food. It's like when you're sick, because it's very mild, and it's good for you. It's like high protein, low calorie, or fairly low calorie. You make it as salty as you want, so I don't add extra salt. Some people add sugar. I don't add